Hello, Minecrafters, and welcome to episode 53 of our our Direwolf 20 Let's Play series. Yep, that's right, it's Flower Power. So, looks like we're going to be back into Botania for a little bit. And the reason is steel. Terra Steel. And the reason for that is because I have invaders. As we know, those of you who follow the episodes know that we have this slight demon invasion going on. And so it's getting large. And I went to fight them, and they tend to swarm. And there's a whole bunch of them. It looks like they have spread out about as far as they are going to. And see if we can't get this loaded up, but I can show you the map because I've already pre-genned it. And as you can see, they have got their roads all the way out to the perimeter. Apparently their governing workforce sent out a crew and said, okay, let's go ahead and mark our territory. And that's exactly what they did. So, I mean, here's the center, and I'd say that's probably about 1,000 blocks right there. I mean, whenever you consider the center there, and each one of these squares is 16 blocks, because, it's big. But anyways, we are still, these are still the only buildings. And I have updated to the latest version of Blood Magic. I have deleted the config files as the mod author has said in Twitter, and I still have not been able to get any new buildings built. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I have played around some with looting the chests and fighting them, and yeah, I got a few. Well, actually, that came from something else. I actually went to the Deep Dark with the bound sword and got a bunch of those because I was debating on what kind of armor I wanted to make. And at first, I was going to do the blood armor. And I got to looking into some things, and while I think that the blood armor is very powerful, I think for now I want to go with the Botania armor and the Terra Steel, because one of the things that I know works, and I don't know why my hit bar isn't showing up everything, because I've actually got a bunch of extra hearts. Alright, so we'll let it go to there. Then put these back in and see if they show back up now. Well, take my word for it. I got, what is it, 60 hit points? And the Terra Steel armor gives even more. With a full suit of Terra Steel armor on, you get another 20 hit points. And it's enchantable to boot. So that's one of the things we're going to be working on today. I've been getting as much mana as I can together, and I've been working on the Terra Steel, and I've got some over here. So I've got 20 of them so far. I think I need 3 more. If I need more than that, well, we'll see what we can do. I've also got a few of the sparks around to hopefully have enough. So I've got that one and that one tied in with this. If I'm not mistaken, each Terra Steel takes about half of mana pool. And so you just kind of throw that down and it does its thing, and you can hear, really? I got the magnet on? Yeah, I do. Take on it. Well, that just wasted a little bit of mana. And one thing for sure is I am going to need to to work on some faster mana generation, because it has taken me quite a while to get all this together. And I mean, it's literally do a few ingots, wait a while, do a few ingots, wait a while, ad nauseum, ad nauseum. But anyways, hopefully, I think 23 is how many I need. If I miscounted, well, oh well. C'est la vie. And I don't speak much of a foreign language, and I probably shouldn't do that because that's actually breaking my rules. They're in English only. So, anyways, I think it means something about life goes on, but I'm not even really sure. It's pretty bad. I'm sitting here saying something I don't even know what I'm saying. But as I ramble while I'm sitting here trying to make up the last of the Terra Steel. And hopefully that's it. And as you can see, that thing right there is pretty much wiped out. That one's pretty much wiped out. The only reason they have any left in them is because... oh, I've already got that in my hotbar. When we go down here, you can see there are actually tanks under them and mana spreaders refilling them. So they will eventually fill back up. Shouldn't take too terribly long, but there you go. Like I said, it's a pretty neat a pretty decent setup that I've got, but the mana generation is just not fast enough. So we're probably going to be looking at possibly TNT, most likely lava. One of the big determining factors right now is this, because I still don't have all of this moved down below. See, I've got 45,000 gunpowder, so I can make a little bit of TNT. So yeah, really no issue there. It's just a matter of getting it over into the processing area and getting all that set up. And honestly, well, I haven't had time yet. So anyways, let's see what we can get crafting here. And I want to go ahead and pull up the Terra Steel here, because one thing I do want to do is I want to do the helmet of revealing. So basically we'll go ahead and make the Terra Steel helmet just like that. And so we can make that one, and then we'll make this. I don't want that up there. We'll make that. And I'll empty some of this stuff out of my inventory. Good grief. Don't guess I need that right now, or the bucket. I'll keep that on me just in case I need the extra mana, because that's the equivalent of about 2 of the mana pools. Alright, what we got next? The pants. Oh no. What, 2 short? 1 short? Yep, I sure am. I am 1 short. Man. That's alright. Alright, now what was it I needed? I know it was mana pearl, mana steel, and I think, was it the ender pearl one? No, because that's mana pearl. Oh, now if you look at this, well, if I can pull something up here so I can get my cursor, but... well, anyways, you can see right here where it's starting to turn green. And... I haven't even put it on yet. Huh. That's cool. Now, I do know that I've got this here, so that's got my mana covered. Now, if I take that and put it, let's see, what if we take that out? And if I put that here, then yeah, see, that goes away. I wonder where I'm getting that half heart from. Because, like I said, not even wearing the stuff yet. Okay, book. Where's my book? Bookity book. Who's got my book? Not the right one. Not the right one. Oh, I've got it here. A little scattered today. I apologize. Okay. I had all this stuff together. And so I wasn't really paying attention to what I was dropping. Terra Steel. Man of Diamond. Okay, I can do that. I think I have... Well, actually, do I have any here? Nope. Do I have any there? Nope. I bet I got some here. 11,000. I can spare one. Oh, I need to check my power too. I'm still having issues. Okay, well, that was a nice little NVIDIA crash. Gotta love the video cards. So, anyways, like I said, I've been having some issues with this, and looks like it's happened again. There is no way I should be pulling as much power as this thing says I am pulling. But, hey, these things kick in and pretty much run the show. How much power is on this? I don't understand how this setup can run my whole base right now. But the reactor can't. But anyways, and that might be the next thing I need to do, is something with the reactor. For one, I need to set it up to where it can recycle. And I need to go get some more Yellorium. All this. Okay, I don't need that much just to get it fired back up for a minute. Well, good. I don't have a whole lot of room in there anyways. Yeah, I need to get something to start recycling that cyanite and get that going. Okay, so that's feeding in. Alright, well, that ought to last a while. That is one bad thing about moving this world up onto my dedicated server, is that, well, now it's on a lot more than when it was just run off my PC. Okay, so I've got that going. I got my diamond. Let's get back to what we were doing. I'll go to the spawn room. Just as easy to do it that way. There's my diamond. And I'll bring you over here, toss you in there, get that back. And hopefully have what I need. Ooh, not that. To make one more. That way I can have my boots and pants. Alright, so I'm hoping it's working. Yep. Okay. Sweet. Alrighty, where's my brain? There we go. Alright, so chest plate, legs, helmet, boots. And there we go. Now this should start to turn green now. I kind of hate taking this off though. This has served me well, that's for sure. And I may end up going back to it. I don't know yet. We shall see. But this should start turning green all the way up here to this end. And one thing I do want to do is make some goggles. I don't know if I've got everything over here that I need or not. Trying to get through the doorway. I know I had a couple of extra thermometers over here. Yep. And a thermonomicon. Did I fix this? Got all that back. Now, here's something that got really frustrating and a little bit worrisome. When I moved all my files from my computer locally up to my dedicated server, I lost all my research and had to go back through and find a backup and then get it moved up and mess around with the permissions and things like that. Finally, I think I got it all squared away, got it back to where I was previously. But yeah, I was a little bit frustrated thinking I was going to have to go back through and redo all of that. So, but anyways, looks like we got that straightened out. So I just need some gold and some leather. And I know I sometimes keep some gold here. Apparently not this time though. Nope. No gold and no leather. Well, I'm pretty sure I have some gold over here. 1, 2. And if I go over here, check out the tree farm real quick. Now this is another thing that I'm going to have to work on. Having added the, the tier 2, having added the double layer capacitor back in, we're now not running out of wood. We're now producing enough wood to keep up with 4 smelters, or alloy smelteries. And we're finally just starting to catch back up on our charcoal, and we're running out of power. I am running 6 of these survivalist generators. And each one of these generators puts out 80,000 RF in, what, 12 seconds, I think? Yeah, right at 12 seconds, 13 seconds, something like that. But anyways, each one's 32 RF a tick. I've got 6 of them. But yeah, not producing as much as I need. So I'm going to have to either add more of these or look at a different type of furnace. And knowing me, I'll probably just add more of those because I actually like them. I think they're kind of cool. One thing I might want to do is start using the yellorium that I'm producing. But anyways, that should be 4. I think that's what I need. Back to the thumb. Back to the Thumbcraft. And we will take that and that. That there and there. 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 We've already got this in here. Zap that out. That'll automatically refill. You can see it changes colors. Wow, that was quick. But anyways, so now I've got that. Come back over here and it should be as simple. And there's a pig creeping on me. Really, bud? Uh-huh. You see I'm looking at you and you look the other way. I have a paparazzi pig. But there we go. And now we have our armor. And I've got the greater band of mana. So I should have quite a bit of mana. But the next thing we want to do is we want to look at getting this enchanted. And I probably should have made the books ahead of time, because I can never remember which book requires which items, and I don't have any books there. I thought I thought I had some enchantment books. And that one's not it. I wonder if I put it on the bookshelf. Looting, sharpness, projectile protection. Well, that's one I'm going to do. Tell you what, hold on just a minute. I'll be right back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the items together that I need, get the books made, and then we're going to look at what we can do for enchanting, because unless it's been fixed, there is something special you can do. And I need another armor stand. 'Cause I don't like that just sitting around, you know, in my pack. So I'm going to make an armor stand. I'm going to get some books made up for enchanting. And I'll be right back and we'll move on with getting this thing done. Alright, and hopefully I've got everything I need. So my understanding is it will allow you to stack spells in the Botania Enchanting. So what I'm going to try for on the chest piece is projectile protection, blast protection, straight up protection, fire protection, and unbreaking. So let's see if this will work. Well, I need to get my wand because I sent it back here while I was doing some things. And put that in my hotbar. Now, magnets there. I don't need that. So I'm going to right click that on there. And I should... Am I aimed the way I want to be? Right about there should be right. And I want to just drop these on the ground. And they should all be sitting there. So, in theory, if this works, we just whack that. It scans the books around it. It starts sucking in mana. Where's it pulling from? Okay, so it's pulling from this one. And we'll see what it does. I think it's done. Okay, so it just takes whatever it wants to. Well, that's interesting. Not nearly as nice as I thought it was going to be. Oh well. Alright, so let's see. On the helmet I want to put... Well, first of all, let's throw the helmet up here. I was really hoping that was going to stack up, because that would have been nice. But, oh well. Alright, so that we're going to put Aqua Affinity, Respiration, Protection, and I don't know if I need Unbreaking on these or not. Now we'll just leave it like that. Now, am I getting the... Yeah, there you go. See, whenever you right click, it'll do this. And you'll see this around it. And then it'll spin and go in toward the middle. Just like that. And then once it vanishes and makes the little noise, like that, your enchanting is done. So let's see what we got on that. Aqua Affinity, Respiration, and Protection. Sweet. And let's see, I guess we'll go ahead and do the legs next. And put those there. And on these, I don't want that. I don't want that. I did, oh that's right, I want feather falling on those. Don't want that. Not worried about that. And I'll go back with straight up protection. Hello, Abdullah. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. So I've got regular protection. I guess I'll go ahead and put unbreaking on there. Let's see. What did I have on my other set? Unbreaking and okay. Yep, that's the same thing. All right. So protection, not feather falling, and unbreaking. Throw that on there. And now that one's done. And the cool thing is, this doesn't take more levels, it just takes mana. So as long as you've got mana coming in, it's not that hard to do these. Alright, so now we're going to put that on there. A little hard to fly when you're under one of those. And on this, I want to do, get in the right place here. Unbreaking, protection, and feather falling. Hit that. Watch our little ring. It'll start collecting mana and collecting from the little things here. Any day now. Ah, it's low on mana. I can fix that. I can just come over here and throw one of those on there. There we go. And there's our boots. Almost. Okay. Just gotta wait till after the sound. Sweet. Alright, so now we have our armor all enchanted. Sweet. And that works. Plus we have the extra 20 hit points due to the Terra Steel. So yeah, I believe that will work out well. So let's drop off our books and go see. I don't need that. Let's see. Back to, there's the house. Now we'll go check out the invasion and see how our armor does. That one? Yeah, that one. I don't want to get too thick with them. You're kind of by yourself. Hey, you. How's it going? Half a heart. A heart, which I've got more than one of them on me, so. Well, come on, don't be shooting at me. Come on, step on up. I need something with more damage. Now I have something with more damage. If you'll stand still. Stand still and die. Sweet. Not too bad. Lost what, 21 hit points? I think it could have been better. I mean, granted, it's not taking any durability because I've got the mana. I got my little mana ring thing here. But, not overly impressed with this. So, I guess we might be looking at doing the bound armor from Blood Magic after all. And I don't have an arrow, so I can't use my bow anyways right now. Well, shoot. Had high hopes for it. But that is how we figure out what to use and what not to use. Because I can actually do that well, for the most part, with my Dark Steel armor from Ender.io. So, it would appear that next episode, we're going to be playing with Blood Magic. Make sure everything's set up here. That's full. Oh, that's a real... Why is that low? How? Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's not an even number. Alright, so like I said, I knew that the Terra Steel wasn't going to be quite as strong as the bound armor, but I was hoping that it would do better than it did. But it does look kind of cool. Almost like space alien kind of cool. Take me to your leader. All right. Well, that's all we've got for this episode. I appreciate everybody that came by. I hope this helped you out. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please do click like. It does help me out. If you have any questions, want to make any suggestions, anything like that, make sure to leave comments down below. And also, if you want to be notified when we post up our next YouTube video, make sure to subscribe so you can get that notification. But most of all, I just hope you enjoyed the episode. Take care and God bless.